Well, Mark and I met on a blind date. We had two friends that were really excited to introduce us, and neither one of us wanted to go. We had both told our mutual friends that we would go once and we never wanted to hear about it again. And let's see, we were engaged 3 months later and married 9 months later.
I came in with these expectations that my marriage was going to be different than the family that I had grown up in. But I didn't really have a plan as I look back.
I remember that first year of spending together. It was good, just the two of us. But when we added kids into the mix, all of a sudden you're dealing with the needs of kids, and honestly we were caught off guard by how much energy that would take.
And then we had the challenges of finances and just not enough money to go around.
And then you add in our differences. It was like all of a sudden our differences were bumping into each other. There was just so much unexpected in this journey called marriage that I never anticipated.
We had a lot of change and transition, which is normal, but with that came pressures that weren't accounted for. And then when we entered our 27th year of marriage, it seemed as though that was the perfect storm. Like all these pressures converged into the darkest season that we had ever navigated.
It was a place that I never thought I'd find myself in. I didn't know if our marriage would make it. Didn't know if we'd be able to say that we've been married 35, 40, 45 years someday. And that was really scary for me. It was really the beginning of fearing the death of a dream and feeling like to some degree it was kind of out of my ability to fix it. It wasn't out of God's ability to fix it, but it seemed to be out of my ability to fix it.
So I had really given up. I had just become so desperate and hopeless that I began to go down the wrong path. It was just leading me to this deep abyss. And in the midst of that abyss, God really met me and said to me, Mark, if you'll trust me, I'll take care of all these issues that brought you here.
If I stayed in the same place, my marriage wasn't going to get better. But when you begin to experience this new level of sharing and being able to truly share my heart, my fears, my struggles, and knowing that it was safe for me to do that was a very powerful result of that dark season, and something that we're really motivated to help other couples find as well.
It is worth it to step in and experience and to live in the very marriage that you crave and desire.
We absolutely believe that the best of marriage is ahead of us, and when we look behind and we look at the hard work, it was worth it.